What's going on, guys? It's another revisit, and this time we're going back to the year 2007, and it is going to be the Animal Batista, who's got a briefcase. Don't know why, can't seem to get rid of it. Do my head in. The Animal Batista and the Undertaker to take on Shawn Michaels and John Cena. Of course, these four men would both be challenger champion. So Batista would face the Undertaker for the World Championship at WrestleMania, and John Cena would defend the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Against Shawn Michaels. So this was like a put together tag match, but it was actually good. So if it's anything like yesterday's match with the Undertaker and Kurt Angle, we're gonna have a barn burner. No doubt about it. Beautiful Wednesday, guys. 20 days away from WWE 2K19. We're counting down the days now until the big release. And if I haven't said it already, might have, but I haven't, then I will be doing a midnight stream. And it might be we'll be doing the first night, the first episode of my Rise on that stream as well. As well as a couple of other matches we'll be doing, like we'll put a Royal Rumble together. I'll have a few matches before my Rise to get used to the controls and everything. But yeah, we'll be doing a midnight stream. So be bed for me all day on the 7th, and then waking up late on that Monday/Tuesday. So that'll be interesting on the 8th. Maybe we'll put together some WrestleMania matches that night. But on the proceedings tonight, the Undertaker against the Undertaker on his way to the ring in this tag match. Tomorrow, we're going to start doing the Elimination Chamber matches from tomorrow. So on exhibition, you can't change the Elimination Chamber. It has to be the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do the matches, but we're obviously just going to be in the Elimination Chamber arena. So it's just how we have to do it from tomorrow onwards. But it's always nice to watch Elimination Chamber matches. It's always interesting. And we're not going to do the orders either. We're going to just do it random. So as I said, it could change completely to what happened in real life. I've actually won this match in real life. That's a good point. Didn't actually look beforehand. Obviously I should know, but probably type 7 in. So the winners of this was Cena and Michaels, and it was a 22-minute match. So of course then they still had no way out until, what was it, 2010 I think the first Elimination Chamber pay-per-view was. So they'll have pay-per-views after that. So that the No Way Out going up to 2009. I think it started 2010, the Elimination Chamber actual pay-per-view. It was either 2010 or 2011, so they went away with No Way Out after that. Yeah, we're up to 2007. Started at February. Dive through back in 1996, a couple of weeks ago. So we're getting down and dirty on these revisits. And here comes the champ. Here comes John Cena. Of course, spinner belt in hand. Of course, Cena was champion, of course, for a long time. He was nearly going on 2 years as champion. Of course, did beat Shawn Michaels then. But that year's WrestleMania. for the 3-second 10. And his tag team partner, also his opponent at WrestleMania, Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Of course, Shawn was still wearing his DX attire. Well, just about a month before this, at the New Year's Revolution, Triple H would have been injured. Triple H got injured, of course, and it was supposed to be Triple H versus Cena one more time at that year's WrestleMania. He was going to do it over again and have Triple H versus John Cena at 2 straight WrestleManias, but ended up being the Heartbreak Kid. But here we go, tag team action on tap here. In the revisits here on your Newport City Nightmare. Tomorrow's show, guys, like I said, will be the 2008 No Way 8 and then 2009 No Way 8 on Friday. Both of them matches are Elimination Chamber matches. So, like I said, they won't be at the No Way 8 arenas, but we're going to do the best we can. Batista and I starting off with John Cena. Big foot to the face by the Animal. This could take a while, but hope you're going to strap yourself in, guys, for this tag match. Batista wearing down Cena in the early goings. Of course, 3 years later, Batista and John Cena will be facing at WrestleMania for the for the WWE Championship. I think later in this year as well, Batista and John Cena will face, I think it was SummerSlam 2007. They would face off. Cena now has got Batista on his shoulders. 2 big men going at it here. Meat slapping meat indeed. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Of course, in 2007, both of them men would be the final 2 men in the Royal Rumble. Up to a 7 count here, and Batista and John Cena looking at getting payday here. And Cena going to run back in the ring, and so is Batista, both on a 9 count, and that could have been terrible for this channel. Cena tags in Michaels, maybe HBK comes in with a forearm and a kip up. Vintage Shawn there. Of course, I do like the WrestleMania 23. I think it's a good WrestleMania. Of course, that Batista Undertaker match was great. Shawn Michaels John Cena match was good. Of course, they also had that Iron Man match, that 60-minute match on Raw a few weeks after that in England. So, in London, I think it was. It was a great time in my eyes. It was just like, obviously I've told you on the channel before that I became a wrestling fan properly in 2001, but I did watch from like 97. More WCW from 97, and then 2001 I was, proper WWE guy. But around about here, like 06, 07, I'd say that I'm starting to figure out, like, yeah, what's good in wrestling and what's bad, But yeah, from about 05 to about 07, I think was like proper fandom, just like, 01 I was 14, so it was like, I still thought, I knew it wasn't real, but, I was still like cheering for the good guys, and going for the bad guys. But then it got to about 06, 07, and it was, I was fully into like Batista and loved the bad guys as well. So yeah, this is about really where I feel that this was my best time in wrestling, was about between 04 and 07. I went off the radar a bit in 2010 because it was fucking shit. I still watched it, you know, I still kept up with Raw and stuff, but it was like, you know, I didn't thoroughly enjoy it like I did round about this time. You know that I knew that still to come would be the big Undertaker match with Michaels and stuff like that. It was a great time, I think. It was a great time. And people say, yeah, the business weren't great, but you know, business is brilliant now in WWE, and they got all these big fat contracts with the, you know, the Saudis and stuff like that. My back break my Taker. But yeah, this is my time. 06, 07. Cena comes in. Much I love the Attitude Era, you know, there's a lot they hate about the Attitude Era as well, because there's so much shit. You know what I mean? But it's better than now, I suppose. Anything's better than now. Shawn Michaels, though, let's focus on this match a bit. Pile driver by HBK. And Undertaker getting back up now. Knows what a pile driver feels like. Shot, big forearm shot by Shawn Michaels. Inverted atomic drop. Make that a body slam. Shawn now maybe thinking elbow drop. Which way is he going to go? Batista, though, doesn't like that and punches Shawn to the outside. It's a big right hand by the Animal. Shawn back in, though. Undertaker's still out. Shawn now on the apron. He's thinking here. Under the top rope. Batista going to get him again? Batista throws him off again. See, I think it for himself for once. Undertaker now picks him up. Goes old Shawn Michaels. Choke slam city. They said in real life, Cena and Michaels won this in a 22-minute clinic. So we don't go 22 minutes, but I wouldn't mind. Undertaker out. Throws Shawn back in. Big clothesline in the corner. Maybe thinking tombstone. Got him up for the tombstone. Nice, a jumping tombstone by the Undertaker. And that might do it. 1, 2. No! Shawn able to kick out. I don't know if Cena got there. Or Cena able to get thrown out by Batista. Shawn Michaels then dragon screw leg whip on the Undertaker. Shawn now double leg. Let's set him up for the sharpshooter. Will the Undertaker tap to the sharpshooter? Shawn Michaels got it locked in on the dead man. And Shawn couldn't get it to win there, but Taker coming back up. Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music. And the dead man coming back though. No telling that sweet chin music. Finisher after finisher here maybe. Undertaker setting up for another tombstone. A second jumping tombstone by the Undertaker. I think John Cena's out on his feet. No, Cena's back in. 1, 2. Oh, Shawn Michaels kicked out again. Batista knocks down. Batista knocks down Cena. Taker now picks up Michaels once again. Michaels able to reverse the Irish whip this time. Irish whip in the corner. Double. Went for the... Boy was going to go for the corner. Rebounded him back with a back elbow. Taker looked like he was going to make a tag to Batista. Shawn able to stop that. Front face lock now. Taker. Maybe throw Shawn in the corner. Oh, I think he busted him open off our last shot, and he did. Think they're going to make a tag, or is he just going to stand there? Shawn coming back. Oh, big right hand by Batista. And Shawn dazed. Shawn showing his age a bit there. Irish whip. Into the corner. Shawn might want to get Cena in here. Shawn just staring at the Undertaker, staring a hole through him. Cena's screaming at Shawn to give him a tag here. The Undertaker. Oh, Shawn was waiting for him. Street chin music. 1. Oh, Batista in. Shawn Michaels though, back suplex to Batista. Shawn's not done with Big Dave here. Big foot to the face. Got the Undertaker and Batista down as Shawn Michaels. He needs to make a tag to John Cena. Cena is fresh. Probably the only fresh one in the match, really. Oh, step through back suplex by Shawn Michaels. Heartbreak Kid. And for the kick. Reversal by Taker into the single leg Boston. Single leg crab by the Undertaker. Can Shawn get out of it? Undertaker just cranking back there and Shawn Michaels refuses to quit. Gets the tag to Cena. Cena and Batista back in. Big body check by Cena. Batista able to stop the second one. Batista now. Focusing on the arm there and just trying to wear down Cena. Of course, Cena, probably the freshest man in the match, was only in for the beginning part with Batista. Batista and Cena now, both fresh, the freshest men in this match. Snapmare over by Batista, big foot to the face. And the Animal now picks up that neck crank again by Batista on Cena. Put you down for a Batista bomb, no doubt about it. And Cena, short arm, shoulder block. Cena now, who's going to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle, but now he gets the head crank. The neck crank, the head crank, whatever you want to call it. Cena's just cranking that neck back of Batista. Cena. Shoulder tackle. It's a second. Batista went for the clothesline. Into the spin out powerbomb. Well, he's going to go for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Batista able to go onto his stomach there just to release the pressure a little bit. Undertaker doesn't seem the freshest of daisies, but Batista hits a spinebuster. Main event spinebuster by Batista. Big Dave now. Just going to kick right to the stomach. And Cena, he's never done. He's the WWE champion. But Cena, now the 5-knuckle shuffle. Can't see me. And the 5-knuckle shuffle hits from Cena. Elbow drop for good effect as well. Cena now. Let Batista come through with a big lariat. King Kong lariat. And Cena tags in Michaels. And I think Michaels has better days, but both men went for something, couldn't get it. Batista got rid of press slap. And the Animal just kicking Shawn when he's down here. Batista now. Kick to the gut. Think you know what's coming. Shawn Michaels is going to be out of this. Batista bomb. Batista bomb to Shawn Michaels. And we didn't get that one right, but Batista and The Undertaker get the Duke. Here tonight in a tremendous tag match. 2 out of 2 we didn't get, but we did have 2 tremendous matches, one yesterday and one today. Shawn Michaels got taken to the proverbial woodshed here tonight in the revisits. Cena didn't have a lot of ring time, but certainly did give what he had in that match. Shawn Michaels was on the receiving end of 2 tombstone pile drivers and a Batista bomb. And the Animal and the Dead Man get the win here on the revisits. Thanks guys for joining us once again on this beautiful Wednesday evening. We'll be back tomorrow for the Elimination Chamber from No Way Out 2008, starring Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho, JBL and Umaga. Till next time guys, been a Newport City Nightmare. See you when I see you.